Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the Celebrity Summit and specifically who this ship is for, right after this. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is John from Bite Size Cruises. Thanks so much for coming to check out this video. Today we're going to talk about who the Celebrity Summit is for. I'm currently on the Celebrity Summit here. I'm doing a 10-day sailing that's going to Bermuda, Charleston, Newport, Rhode Island, and Martha's Vineyard. We've had nothing but rain so far, but that's not going to dampen our spirits. Today we're going to talk about who this ship is for. So after 5 or 6 days on the ship, I have a really good idea of kind of the scope of the ship, all the entertainment, the food and everything. So this is not also going to be a video about who Celebrity is for. There are different ships. Different ships are going to be for different people. So there are all different classes of ships. This is Celebrity Summit. It is a smaller ship in comparison to many of the giant cruise ships. Holds about 2,200 people. There are just about 1,000 crew on board, so it's 2 to 1 people to crew. The customer service and the room stewards and everybody have been just fantastic. So that's been great. The service level has been great. In my opinion, when I sit back and I'm looking at the kind of group of people that are currently on the ship and what I'm seeing on the ship, there are a few demographics that I think this would be a really good ship for. One, older people, right? So currently on this sailing, there are only 27 people under the age of 18. So no kids. So if you're older and you want to be on a cruise with not a lot of children, pretty good choice for you. So also the average age I would say on this ship is about 65 to 70. A much older crowd than I'm used to seeing on cruises. It's not like we're on Cunard or Holland American where I expected it to be much older. This is Celebrity, and Celebrity is trying to appeal to younger crowds as well. But on this particular sailing, on this particular ship, out of Bayonne, New Jersey, doing a longer itinerary, it is a very older crowd. So also just looking at what the ship has to offer as far as entertainment, pools, all of those different things. This ship definitely, to me, skews older, right? It's not a big ship. There's not a ton of walking involved. There's really only like one show a night that's going on. There's a little bit of live entertainment around the ship. But for the most part, there's not much to do on the ship. So not only an older demographic I think it would be good for, I think it would also be good for maybe a slightly younger demographic that's not looking for the wow of like Royal Caribbean. So maybe you want to go on a cruise where you're relaxing. And it's a very peaceful, relaxing cruise where you're just unwinding. And that's great. You're going to get that here. Or maybe you are going on a cruise for an amazing itinerary. This is a really cool itinerary, even though we've had a ton of rain. So maybe you're not so worried about the ship. You're more worried about where the ship is going. So for instance, if this ship was in Europe, it's probably a great ship to do the Mediterranean in because you're getting off the ship every day. You're not so worried about the amenities on the ship. Not that they're not good amenities. There's just not an abundance of things going on. It's not like a Oasis or a Quantum class ship where there are ice skating and aqua theater shows and movies and everything else. There are a few events every day that are going on, and that's it. So in my opinion, it's going to be older. I would say 60 plus. This is a great cruise for. Or slightly younger, maybe in your late 40s, 50s. You're just looking for a very quiet, peaceful cruise. Or anyone who's looking for a kind of way to get from one island to another island without having all the hullabaloo of a larger cruise ship. Again, no kids. If you're looking for kind of like a kid-free experience, this is going to do that. And those are the people that I think this ship is great for. So let me know your feedback. Have you been on Celebrity Summit? Have you seen something different than I see? This is strictly my opinion. Again, not my opinion on all of Celebrity, on all the different cruise ships. I know Beyond and Apex and all of those ships are going to skew a little bit younger. But for this ship, that is what I've seen so far. The ship is beautiful. They did a revolution on the ship in 2019. I will say the inside of the ship is beautiful. It doesn't look old at all. There are a few things that you could see that are old in the inside of the ship. Like for instance, my room is beautiful. I'm in an inside cabin here. Everything's pretty much brand new, with the exception of like the phones and like some of the knobs you could see are older. Has the old thermostat knob up there. But otherwise, the interior of the rooms and the interior of the ship is beautiful. All of the public spaces have been kind of uplifted, and you could tell they're all pretty much brand new. The carpets are new, the walls are wallpaper, and the painting and all is new. Here's what I will say: the outside of the ship is not as well kept, let's say. Not that you're going to see that a ton. You're on the ship. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm just bringing it up in case you look at it. I was sitting behind people at lunch today, and they asked to be moved from, they were sitting at a window seat. So you know the portal windows in like the restaurant, we were in Tuscan Grill, and they asked to be moved because there was the view out the window, there was like all, you know, dead bugs and stuff right outside the window, which there's no way to control. But outside of all the windows, I noticed it's very rusty. So everything's kind of rusted and kind of almost like, you know, you ever seen like the old cars and they're kind of like rotted out? That's kind of what it looks like around the windows. And I did notice that on the back and the back sides of the ship as well. It's very rusty and kind of old looking. It's a 20-something-year-old ship. I get that. But just from an aesthetic standpoint, just so you know what you're looking for. But otherwise, the inside of the ship is beautiful. The cruise director staff has been great, so they're very good. So just giving you some honest feedback. Those are my points on who I think this cruise ship is for. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your opinions. I really look forward to it. Thanks so much for watching. We'd love for you to subscribe and join us on this journey. Thanks so much again, and have a wonderful day. Bye.